As we age, we often focus on keeping our heart healthy, our mind sharp, and our bones strong. But what about our legs? These unsung heroes carry us through life every step, every journey. Yet they're often overlooked until weakness, pain, or stiffness creeps in. For seniors, strong legs aren't just about getting around comfortably. They're about independence, confidence, and living life on your terms. Weak legs can steal that freedom, making simple tasks like climbing stairs or walking to the mailbox feel like a marathon. But here's the good news. Nutrition can be a game changer. Today, I'm sharing the 6 most powerful nutrients, not just vitamins or minerals, but compounds that can strengthen, protect, and restore your legs. These are backed by science and can help you move better, feel stronger, and stay independent. Let's dive in and discover how to give your legs the love they deserve. 1. Protein. The muscle-building powerhouse. Let me tell you about my neighbor, Mrs. Clara. At 72, she started noticing how hard it was to get up from her favorite armchair or walk her dog around the block. She'd say, "My legs just don't feel like they used to." Sound familiar? That's often the first sign of sarcopenia-related muscle loss that affects nearly 1 in 3 adults over 60. It creeps up slowly, making every step heavier, every movement tougher. But here's the thing, it's not inevitable. One nutrient can make a massive difference, and that's protein. Protein isn't just for gym buffs or young athletes. For seniors, it's the foundation of healthy aging, especially for leg strength. Our muscles are built from protein, but as we age, our bodies get less efficient at using it, a process called anabolic resistance. This means we need more high-quality protein to maintain muscle mass and keep our legs strong. There's a special amino acid called leucine that's like a spark plug for muscle growth. It flips a switch in your body, activating a pathway called MTO that tells your muscles to repair and rebuild. You'll find leucine in foods like eggs, chicken, fish, Greek yogurt, and dairy. Without enough protein, the consequences are real. Weak legs increase your risk of falls dead. You know falls are the leading cause of injury for seniors. They can also lead to slower recovery, reduced mobility, and even loss of independence. But here's the flip side. Research shows seniors need about 1.2 to 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily, more than younger adults. And it's not just about eating protein at dinner. Spread it out across breakfast, lunch, and dinner to keep your muscles fueled all day. For example, start your morning with a protein-packed smoothie with whey powder, or have eggs with toast. At lunch, try a chicken salad or lentil soup. Even if chewing is tough, protein shakes are a lifesaver. Mrs. Clara started adding protein to every meal, and within a few months she was walking her dog farther and getting up from that chair with ease. Her secret: high leucine foods like Greek yogurt and a little strength training. You don't need to lift heavy weights, just a few simple exercises can amplify protein's effects. So prioritize protein, and your legs will thank you with every step. 2. Omega-3 fatty acids. The anti-inflammatory lie picture. This, you're walking through a park, but your knees ache with every step. Or maybe your calves feel tight and your feet are always cold. These are signs of inflammation and poor circulation, which are incredibly common as we age. But there's a nutrient that can tackle both, and it's not what you'd expect from a fat. Enter omega-3 fatty acids, the unsung heroes for leg health. Omega-3s, found in fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel, are like a soothing balm for your body. They fight chronic inflammation, the kind that makes your joints stiff, your knees swell, or your ankles ache. Unlike painkillers that just mask the problem, omega-3 self work at the cellular level. The active compounds EPA and DHA produce molecules called resolvins that calm inflammation naturally. The result: less joint pain, more flexibility, and legs that feel lighter. But omega-3 salt do more than soothe inflammation. They also boost blood flow to your legs. As we age, the tiny blood vessels in our legs can get sluggish, leading to cramps, cold feet, or even slow healing, wounds especially for those with diabetes or vascular issues. Omega-3s south improve the health of your blood vessels, helping them relax and deliver oxygen and nutrients where they're needed most. This means stronger muscles, healthier nerves, and even better skin on your legs. There's also evidence that omega-3 south protect your nerves, reducing that tingling or numbness that can make walking feel risky. For my friend Tom, who struggled with diabetic neuropathy, adding fish oil supplements to his diet made a noticeable difference in the burning sensation in his feet. Aim for 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams of EPA and DHA daily, either from fish like salmon or a high-quality supplement. If you're vegetarian, algal oil is a great plant-based option. Eat fish twice a week or take a supplement with meals, and you'll start to feel the difference in your legs' comfort and strength. 3. Collagen, the structural support system. Imagine your legs as a house. Your muscles are the walls, but the tendons, ligaments, and cartilage are the framework holding it all together. That framework is made of collagen, the most abundant protein in your body. But here's the catch. After age 30, collagen production slows down. By your 60s or 70s, you might notice creaky knees, stiff ankles, or a loss of that spring in your step. Can we rebuild that framework? The answer is yes, with collagen peptides. Collagen peptides are like tiny building blocks that your body can easily absorb. They travel to your joints, tendons, and ligaments, signaling your body to produce more collagen. Studies show that taking collagen daily can reduce joint pain, improve flexibility, and even strengthen bones. For seniors, this means more stable knees, stronger ankles, and a lower risk of injuries like tendon strains. I know a woman named Linda who started taking collagen for her knee pain. After 3 months, she was back to gardening without wincing every time she knelt down. Collagen also makes movement smoother. Healthy tendons and ligaments mean your knees bend without grinding, and your feet flex without pain. To make collagen work even better, pair it with vitamin C. Think oranges or bell peppers, which is essential for collagen synthesis. Marine collagen is great for absorption, but bovine collagen is well studied for joint health. Aim for 5 to 10 grams of collagen peptides daily, mixed into coffee, smoothies, or water. Stick with it for 8 to 12 weeks, and you'll start feeling the difference in your leg stability and ease. 4. Creatine, the energy booster for your muscles. When I was younger, I thought creatine was just for bodybuilders pumping iron. But then I learned about my Uncle Ray, who at 68 struggled to keep up with his grandkids. His legs tired quickly, and he felt unsteady on his feet. That's when he discovered creatine, a nutrient that's a game changer for aging legs. Creatine is stored in your muscles, acting like a quick burst of energy for movements like standing up, climbing stairs, or taking a brisk walk. As we age, our creatine levels drop, leaving our legs fatigued and weak. But studies show that creatine supplementation, especially when paired with light exercise, can rebuild muscle strength and power in seniors. In one study, older adults taking creatine while doing simple resistance exercises improved their walking speed and ability to stand from a chair, key markers of independence. Creatine also supports your bones. Stronger muscles pull on bones, making them denser and less prone to fractures. For Ray, adding 3 grams of creatine monohydrate to his morning smoothie gave him the energy to chase his grandkids again. It's affordable, safe, and easy to use. Just mix 3 to 5 grams into a drink daily. No need for complicated loading phases. Consistency is key. Within weeks, you might notice your legs feel stronger and more capable, whether you're exercising or just going about your day. 5. Glucosamine, the joint protector if you've ever felt your knees creak or your ankles stiffen. You know how much joint pain can slow you down. That's where glucosamine comes in, a nutrient that's been a go-to for joint health for decades. It's not a quick fix or a trendy superfood, but it's a building block for the cartilage and fluid that cushion your joints as we age. Cartilage in our knees, ankles, and feet wears down, leading to pain, stiffness, and even osteoarthritis. Glucosamine helps rebuild that cartilage and maintain the lubricating fluid in your joints. Studies, including major reviews, show that glucosamine sulfate can reduce knee pain and slow cartilage loss, helping you move more freely. For my friend Sarah, who struggled with stiff knees, glucosamine made climbing stairs feel less like a chore. Glucosamine works best when taken consistently 1,500 milligrams daily. Split into 2 or 3 doses with meals. It often pairs well with chondroitin for extra joint support. If you have a shellfish allergy, look for plant-based or synthetic glucosamine. Give it 4 to 8 weeks, and you might notice smoother, less painful movements in your legs, keeping you active and confident. 6. Curcumin, the natural pain reliever. Let me share a story about my Aunt Maria. At 70, she loved her daily walks, but heel pain from plantar fasciitis made every step agony. She tried painkillers, but they upset her stomach. Then she discovered curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, and it changed everything. Curcumin is a natural anti-inflammatory and antioxidant, backed by hundreds of studies. It blocks enzymes and molecules that cause swelling and pain, making it a powerful ally for conditions like arthritis or tendonitis. Unlike NSAIDs, curcumin is gentle on your stomach and safe for long-term use. Clinical trials show it's as effective as ibuprofen for reducing joint pain, with fewer side effects. For Maria, curcumin eased her heel pain, letting her walk without wincing. It also protects muscles and nerves from oxidative stress, which can cause numbness or weakness in the legs. To get the most out of curcumin, choose a supplement with piperine or a nanoformulation for better absorption. 500 to 1,000 milligrams daily is a good starting point. After 4 to 6 weeks, you might feel less stiffness and more freedom in your legs. Conclusion: take charge of your leg health. These 6 nutrients: protein, omega-3 south, collagen, creatine, glucosamine, and curcumin are like a dream team for your legs. Protein rebuilds muscle. Omega-3s reduce inflammation. Collagen strengthens connective tissues. Creatine boosts energy. Glucosamine protects joints, and curcumin eases pain. Together, they create a powerful synergy, addressing every aspect of leg health from strength to flexibility to comfort. But everyone's body is unique. Before starting any supplement, check with your doctor, especially if you're on medications or have health conditions. The journey to stronger legs starts with small, consistent steps, choosing the right foods, adding supplements, and maybe even doing some light exercise. You don't need surgery or quick fixes. You have the power to feed your legs what they need to keep you moving, exploring, and living life to the fullest. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, help spread the word. Drop a comment with your thoughts, questions, or what you'd like me to cover next. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a tip for healthy aging. Let's keep those legs strong and carry you forward for years to come.